Hey guys, first ever live stream. Very excited about it. I'll be right back. First thing to do is walk away when you do a live stream. I just want to get an extra monitor because I'm not sure if I can see the chat. So hopefully people are popping in. Right now it doesn't look like it. Been excited, looking forward to doing my first live stream, setting everything up. Y'all get to see more of the background of, I guess, where I shoot my videos as I do this. So that's always fun. Don't judge. Let's see, getting this screen on there. What's fun about this is I have so many cameras set up. I am not used to doing this. Y'all get to see this in real time, real speed, and be able to say, wow, that looks a lot faster than it does on the channel. And it does. It's definitely a lot faster than when I do some editing and whatnot to it. But I hope you guys enjoy it all the same. So hopefully we can get some people in to watch. I still gotta learn how to use all these fun things. Out. View my channel. Does it show me going live? It does show me live. Oh God, I can see myself. Out. View my channel. Does it show me going live? It does show me live. Gonna lower the volume on my computer so I don't hear myself in echo. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully some people come in as we're going. It shows one person in there, but I do believe that's me. So, hey everyone, welcome. So what I'm gonna be doing, so let's go ahead. One of the fun things about this is I can flip this around. Come on, flip camera. I guess I can't flip the camera while I'm in this. So, all right, that's fine. Learn, and this is how, there we go. Now I can flip, now I got it. So what's fun is I can show you guys around a little bit. We do have, come on, there's Chance. He's joining us for our race. Hey buddy, who's a good boy? And here is our track. So what's fun about the track is we are going to start. This track is 6 feet tall, and it's about 70 feet of track. A lot of people don't realize just how tall this track is. And we have a little track tour. We'll go starting at the top of the start gate and go run down this. We have our 4-lane split right there, and then we merge. After the merge, we are all open for the rest of the track. We're gonna go into the 6th turn. I call it that because it looks like a 6. Now we're gonna come down, bank left, where we're gonna hit the uptown hops, and we do have the rally jump at the top of the hill. And we're gonna continue going uptown, hit the U-turn. We're gonna head back downtown into the 270 turn. It's called that because it goes 270 degrees. Gonna hit the last bank, down the slope. There is another rally hop right there under the sky bridge to the finish line. But yeah, that is, for all intents and purposes, 70 feet of track. So awesome right there. So what we're going to be doing for today's race is we are going to be picking out all new cars. We're going to just do 8 today. So we're going to have our track set up. And we have our bracket that we're going to be loading these into. So I get my drink out of the way, and let's go ahead and get some new cars out. So I'm just going to reach in, and we are going to pick. Let me spin this back around. So we are going to just reach in and pick 4 cars from each tote. One tote's got real cars, one car's got fantasy cars. We're only looking for main line, so if I pick anything that's not a main line, I will throw it back in. So let's go ahead, not looking, digging all the way in there. Our first car is going to be tuned 83 Chevy Silverado. Our next car is going to be limited grip. I love the paint job on this truck, and I love that you can see the engine and that it's two-tone. It's such a cool concept. We can go back in. We have Draftinator in orange. Nice. New for 2021. Can't wait to break that one out. It's actually one of my favorite cars. And lastly, we are going to pull out. Yeah, I don't think the Bat Boat is going to do it. Let's pick a different one. All right, and we have Monte Racer. So cool. So we have 4 cars down there. So now let's go into our real car bin. And we are going to just dive right in there. And the first one we pull out, 92 Ford Mustang. We're not going to include any Matchbox in these as well. Next we have the Polestar TRX in yellow. I like it a lot better in yellow than the gray. Gray looks too much like a wannabe Cybertruck. Up. We're not going to put, that's not a main line, so we'll pull that one out. Next we have the Bugatti Bolide, something like that. The Bugatti. So what is that so far? That is 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Going for another one. This one feels good. It is the Land Rover Defender 90. And let's see, is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. There are 8 cars for today's tournament. So let's go ahead, open them up, and put them on the bracket. All right. So what we're going to be doing for today's race is I'm just picking these at random, who's going to be going against who. And each car is going to get, or each tandem is going to race to see who can win twice in a row. Once you win twice in a row, then you move on. We'll switch spots so each one gets the pole position on once. That way it's fair. And hopefully the cars can make it down. I do have some concerns about some of these cars. This track is not necessarily the friendliest to trucks and short wheel lengths. And we have this tuned Silverado and this Defender, which I'm a little worried are going to not do the best on this track. I think the rest should be doing all right though. So I'll have limited grip down here. And then here's our Bugatti. All right. So this is going to be our bracket for today. I'm pretty excited about it. Hey, Chris, welcome. Welcome. You haven't missed anything. We are just starting. I just pulled out some new open new cars out of the bins. Pretty much, if you didn't hear the rules, each car is going to get, each race will be First, see who wins 2 in a row, alternating who gets pole position and who doesn't, and just experimenting with the live software. So appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining. All right, so for our first race, we are going to have the Polestar and Draftinator coming on. So let me go ahead and get these on the track, and Chance is just coming in underneath the table. Let's see. There we go. Switch views. We are going to start with the Polestar on the inside pole and Draftinator on the outside. This is going to be fun to watch. I really hope this is going to be fun to watch at least. So here we go. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. And we do have Draftinator as our winner of the first race. We did lose our Polestar, flipped over right after the merge, really. Did not get that far, just flipped right over. So essentially, if Draftinator wins this second race, then Draftinator will move on to the next round of this tournament. That's the part that I'm most worried about, is the flipping of the cameras and making sure I get that right. Not the easiest thing to take care of. But all right, so now we have Draftinator on the inside track. Here we go once again. If Draftinator wins, Draftinator moves on. So we have, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. And that did not go well. We actually lost both of our cars on that one. So we're gonna run that one back, and I do get a lot of questions. How do you get the cars out when they fall in places? And it's really just old man grabber. So how I can just reach in between and grab the cars. So we're gonna run that one back since no one finished it. Get the gates back up. We have Draftinator on the inside, Polestar on the outside. Now let's go ahead and try this one again. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. And they're doing really well, going around, both hitting the hop, going to the final turn. And we have the end cam. And I might have missed it on there, I'm sorry, but Draftinator did finish, but we did end up losing our Polestar. So it's fun because I can watch the late playback on the screen. So let's go ahead and we're gonna move Draftinator forward in our tournament. So Draftinator off to a great start. We will leave our dropped it. We'll leave our Polestar up here at the top, move Draftinator forward, and I'm gonna separate these two because it's gonna be a very interesting race. So let's separate these two because I really do worry that neither of those will finish. So what we're gonna do now is we have our Land Rover Defender and Limited Grip. So we're gonna go ahead and move those up to the top. We're gonna start with Limited Grip on the inside track in the pole position. I forgot to raise the gate. Limited Grip, Land Rover Defender. And it's fun because as I do this, as we're doing this race, just gonna show you guys real quick. I have Chance right here now, right underneath the table, just hanging out. Such a good boy. He had to go to the vet yesterday, had a mass underneath his chin, but when they went to go take a biopsy, it just drained right out. So he's good and he's happy and he got a lot of treats out of it. It's funny. I had my friend and his kids over a couple weeks ago, and they really wanted to play with the track, and I gave them a couple cars, and the kid was convinced that it was a Cybertruck, and I just didn't have the heart to say it wasn't. But good boy, Chance. All right, so here we're going to go. Limited grip on the inside, Land Rover Defender on the outside. We're going to go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1. And we did lose our Defender. Do have limited grip going all the way through the track. And we'll finish. And that was pretty much exactly what I expected from the Defender. Again, this track isn't necessarily the kindest to trucks and taller vehicles. So it flew right off at that first turn. But we do have limited grip that did finish. So we're going to go ahead and switch spots. So that way we have our Defender on the inside. We have limited grip on the outside. So if limited grip wins, you will move on to the second round. If the Defender wins, we will continue going, and maybe the Defender will have better luck on the inside track. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. And we lost our Defender again. And limited grip, we lost on the Uptown Hops. We did not get that either. So we can see him sitting, we can see the Defender right at the merge. And you can see limited grip right by that triangle building. So let's go ahead and do this one over. And he's all the way in there, so I can grab him with, oh, missed. There we go. Got limited grip. Got my Defender. Let's go ahead and get the gate back up. And we will do this one again. Those Uptown Hops are more than people realize, and I lost it. All right, let me grab that again. So those Uptown Hops are more than people realize. There actually is a rally hop right at the top to hopefully cause them to get some more air. And it leads to a lot of cars losing control during that time. So let's go ahead and get going. So we have, again, our Defender on the inside track, limited grip on the outside. If limited grip wins, moves on to the next round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We did lose our Defender, but limited grip is going all the way, spun around, coming into the final straightaway, and we'll take that win. So limited grip will be moving on in our tournament to the second round. Let me go find where the Defender landed, because it did not go far at all. All right, I really have no clue where this car landed. Defender. Well, the upside is if I can't find it, it's not on the track. So it shouldn't cause an issue. Stick my head under there. I am not seeing it. All right, well, I'm not seeing it. Making sure the track is clear. Track is clear. So we will find it later. But for now, limited grip is going to go ahead and move to our second round, where it'll be taking on Draftnator in the Battle of Street Trucks. That's going to be awesome to watch. I'm looking forward to that one. So next we have our 92 Mustang, and what's the name of this one again? Monta Racer. So got some really cool cars here. I'm actually really excited about this one. I've been wanting to open this Mustang for a while. And what's fun about doing these are I can see what cars will do well for like mini car madness and different things in the future and additional races. So it's also kind of like, so doing these is also kind of like a test track. So we have our Mustang on the inside pole position. Remember, has to win 2 in a row, switching lanes each time. So let's go ahead and get ready. Mustang in the pole position. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Both cars through the merge, going around, hitting the uptown hop. Both cars over the uptown hop. We have the Mustang in the lead, being pushed by the Mont Racer. And then we have the Mustang taking the win, but both cars finished. That's our first one today where I believe both cars finished. So awesome right there. And what's great is if I don't say it right as I'm doing it live, I can watch the replay along with you guys on my other screen and confirm that the Mustang did indeed win. So let's go ahead and switch these cars up. Get the Mustang on the outside position, Mont Racer on the inside. It's fun because this Mont Racer also looks like Monteposto, who's been in a lot of my past videos, going on the inside pole position right here. Our Mustang can go on the outside. All right. So if the Mustang wins, the Mustang moves on. If the Mont Racer wins, we will continue. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. And both cars down into the straightaway. They are both going, both cars over the hop, going back downtown. Mont Racer in the lead, followed by the Mustang. The Mustang just did a big pass. The Mustang just passed the Mont Racer going into the final straightaway. And the Mont Racer got knocked out and did not have enough momentum to get over that rally hop at the end. Such a great pass by the Mustang. The Mustang will be moving on into the next round, but great race, great back and forth. Really enjoyed seeing that action right there. So let me go ahead and grab that Mustang, put it on the bracket, and we can move on to our next race. But that was a fantastic race. I still have no clue where our Defender went. And these cars were all picked at random, just hands into a box, didn't have any second guesses. So now we are gonna have our tuned 83 Silverado, which is adorable, by the way, versus a Bugatti. This is gonna be fun. So let's go ahead, get these cars on the track. We can raise the gate. I think it's fair that we have the Silverado take the pole position first, and the Bugatti can go on the outside track. So again, got to win 2 races in a row to move on. Switching lanes in between each race. We have our cars in position. So let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And shockingly, the tuned car has already done better, but the Bugatti is all the way ahead, hitting the 270 turn, final straightaway, and just crosses the finish line. And it looks like we did lose our Silverado. You can see on the overhead, trying to find on any of the cameras right now, we can see that we lost it right after the 270 turn, did not finish, and the Bugatti just barely crossed that finish line backwards. You can see it right there, but barely is good enough. Let's go ahead and get these cars back up to the top for race 2. All right, so now gate is up. The Bugatti goes on the inside. The Silverado goes on the outside. It's kind of fun to say that because Silverado is like more into the middle of the 4 lanes. But yeah, it keeps throwing me off. So here we go. Yeah, definitely sniped that first place. So here we go. Race 2. Bugatti wins, it moves on. Silverado wins, we keep going. 3, 2, 1, here we go. And we do have the Bugatti all the way out in the lead, hitting the uptown hops, still going, hitting the 270 turn, hitting that last, and just streaking over that finish line. It just skidded over that. Actually looked really cool. But we did lose our Silverado in the heading back downtown, right in front of the buildings, right behind the construction site. So the Silverado will not be moving out or moving on, but the Bugatti will be. So let me go ahead and grab these cars. Got the Silverado, got the Bugatti, and we will get them back on the bracket. And right now we have, so let's take a look at what the bracket looks like. So we have Draftinator taking on Limited Grip, and we have our Ford Mustang taking on the Bugatti. These are gonna be some great races. All of these cars did really well on the track. I'm excited. Let's go ahead. We are gonna start off with Draftinator versus Limited Grip. Got the gate open. We are gonna give Draftinator the inside position to start off. Limited Grip will get the outside. All right. So then we have our trucks on the track. Again, got to win 2 races in a row. Draftinator on the inside, Limited Grip on the outside. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And the cars are down, both going into the uptown hops, both over the uptown hops, going around the final turn. And we will have Draftinator taking the win, followed by Limited Grip. It was a very close race, really exciting to watch. Let me go ahead and grab those cars, get them back up, where we will have Limited Grip on the inside pole position. But both trucks finished. You know, I remember when I got this Draftinator, I actually got this at an antique store that was selling some new old stock, which is great. I love finding new old stock. For those who don't know, new old stock is finding something brand new from 2021, but is still sealed. So it is new, it's just old from when it was made. All right, so now we have Limited Grip on the inside pole position. If Limited Grip wins, we continue. If Draftinator wins, we are done. And we continue on to our next race. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Both cars hitting the uptown hops, both cars over the uptown hops, but the Draftinator did get held up a little bit, and we're gonna have Limited Grip taking the win, followed by Draftinator. Draftinator did finish the race, but got held up on the fence in the uptown hops. So what does that mean now? It's the first time that we're actually going to a race 3, and we are gonna have Draftinator on the inside pole position. If Limited Grip wins now, then it is done. Limited Grip moves on. If Draftinator wins, then we are going to continue on to another race. Again, car has to win 2 races in a row while switching lanes in between each race. So here we go. Draftinator in the pole position. Limited Grip, 1 win to move on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and they are off. Down. Hitting the merge, spun out a little bit, both cars into the uptown hops. And Limited Grip did have an issue. We did lose Limited Grip, and we have Draftinator coming around. Will he cross the finish line? Draftinator will take the win here. Limited Grip did not do so well on the uptown hops. So it just kind of hit it, spun out a little bit, flipped over, and we lost him in the backtrack. But hey, unlike our Defender, we could find it. So now we have Limited Grip taking the inside pole position. But if Draftinator wins this next race, then Draftinator will be moving on. So this is racing first to save itself for Limited Grip. Here we go. Limited Grip in the inside pole position. Switch to cameras. There we go. 3, 2, 1, and they are off. Down the straightaway, Limited Grip, big lead in front, going to the uptown hops. Both cars over the uptown hops, coming down into the straightaway, and Limited Grip just lost it right before the finish line. Oh my God. Limited Grip just lost it right before the finish line, giving the race to Draftinator. I gotta watch the replay live with you guys. Here we just watching them go around, just gave it up, just bit the bullet right beforehand. And we have Draftinator moving on. wow. Just wow. Had the lead the whole time and just could not hold it at the end, and just gave up the ghost right there. So limited grip will sit here in round 2, and Draft Nader will move on to the next round, which is the finals. So next we have our Mustang, and our Mustang will be taken on the Bugatti. So we will give the Mustang the inside position, the pole position to start off with. Put the Bugatti on the outside. There we go. And because he's just happy to be here, we still have Chance right down there. Hey, buddy. How you doing? He's doing good. Now, my other dog used to chase these cars. It would be great. She'd just be chasing them around the track, really wanting to catch them. So let's go ahead. We are going to go and do race 1. Mustang on the inside, Bugatti on the outside. 2 races in a row to win. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Into the merge. Bugatti just spun out. Both cars, the up-down hops over the up-down. They're still going into the final 270 turn, and Bugatti is spun out right before the finish line, and the Bugatti will take it, followed by the Mustang. So that means the Bugatti is now getting the inside position with a win in hand. So if the Bugatti wins this next race, then the Bugatti will be moving on to the finals of today's tournament. So Bugatti on the inside pole position, Mustang on the outside. Again, if the Bugatti wins, it moves on. If the Mustang wins, we keep going. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and they are off. Down the straightaway into the merge. Both cars going around all the turns. We have them linked up together going downtown and uptown. Here we go to the final straightaway, where we have the Mustang taking the win, being pushed by the Bugatti. So the Mustang will be just saved itself, will be going back into the pole position with 1 win in hand. The Bugatti now needs to win drastically to stay alive, because if the Mustang wins, then the Bugatti goes home. Mustang gets the pole position, Bugatti on the inside. I think that's how it goes. If I'm wrong, oops, sorry. But here we go. Mustang 1 win away from moving on. 3, 2, 1, and they are off. Down the straightaway into the merge, where they're continuing down. We just lost the Mustang. Just lost the Mustang. The Mustang just, how did it stop on top of the building? We lost both cars. We just lost both cars. The Mustang is on top of one of the buildings, and the Bugatti flipped over after their impact. I wish I could do instant replays in live. That would have been great to see, but we did lose that. We are going to redo that race, but right now, there we go. I was able to reach that one. So we do have our Mustang just found its way off the track, landing on top of the building. That was interesting. Really fun to watch. So we'll go ahead. Again, Mustang has a race in hand. So the Bugatti has to win to stay alive. Mustang has to win to move on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. They are off. Down the straightaway, hitting the turn, going into the 6th turn. Both cars into the uptown hops around it, heading back downtown into the 270 turn final straightaway. And the Bugatti stopped right before the finish line and then got smashed over the finish line by the Mustang. The Bugatti is now in the lead with that 1 race in hand and will get the inside position. So now it's the Bugatti who is 1 race away from moving on, and the Mustang who is 1 race away from going home. Bugatti gets the inside position. That was crazy. if it wasn't for the Mustang, the Bugatti would not have won that race. Just pushed it right over that track. So here we go. We're gonna keep going. So Bugatti on the inside, it wins, it moves on, it loses, it goes home. 3, 2, 1, they are off. Down into the merge, both cars going into the turns, heading uptown, both cars are heading back downtown into the 270 turn. Bugatti in the lead, and the Bugatti will be moving on. That was a great race, very close. Mustang just didn't have enough in there, and it will not be enough to continue on. Our Bugatti will be going to the finals. All right, so our Bugatti is going to the finals, where it is going to be taking on Draftinator. We can go ahead and put our Mustang there. It did not move on. I really wonder where that Defender went. Like, I just can't find it, and it's probably somewhere very obvious. So, our finals for today's live stream, we do have our Bugatti versus Draftinator. So let's go ahead, get to the track. So as we get to the top, we will have the Bugatti on the outside position, the Draftinator on the inside position. This is the finals. This is the last round. Whoever wins 2 races in a row will take on today's tournament. So let's go ahead, and we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. They're off. Down the main straightaway, hitting the turn. Both cars into the turns, heading into the uptown hops. Both cars over them, heading back downtown into the final straightaway, where our Bugatti is going to go ahead and take it. Both cars finished, but the Bugatti finished first. So now the Bugatti is going to get the inside pole position. Our Draftinator will get the outside track. If the Bugatti wins, the Bugatti is our champion of today. And the Draftinator goes home. But if the Draftinator wins, we will continue on. So here we go. We're going to go ahead in 3, 2, 1. They are off. Down the main straightaway, hitting the turn, hitting the merge, going into the 270 turn, heading into the uptown hops. We lost our Draftinator. The Bugatti's race to win. Bugatti hitting the final straightaway, and we'll just skid over that finish line and just stop immediately after, kind of mocking the Draftinator, saying, hey, you know what? I am the champion. This is my race. You did not win. Good night. Granted, it is 11 o'clock in the morning, so it's not really good night. But that is our race. That is our live stream tournament. This was my first time live streaming. Hopefully it wasn't horrible for you guys. But our winner today is going to be the Bugatti. And my plan is to do a bunch of these and eventually have a tournament of winners where we just have all these winning cars race each other. I'll go ahead and show Chance one more time. He's just hanging out. He loves these, I swear. Hey, buddy, you want to say hi to everyone? Say hi to everyone. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, my first time live streaming, so I appreciate anyone who watches this. Give me some feedback. Really do appreciate it. Catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the city. Now, how do you turn this off? Spin that around. The last thing you guys want to do is watch me trying to figure things out. Finish.